Yes, hi everyone. Welcome to our today's session. Today we're going to talk about machine learning in 5 minutes. So I'm going to just take less than 5 minutes in order for you guys to understand the meaning of machine learning. First, I'm going to start by sharing my screen and we're going to talk about machine learning, right? So we need to understand that when we are talking about machine learning, we do have two words. There is a machine and there is learning. So what does it mean by means? What is a machine first and what is learning, right? Machine means hardware or a software. So a machine can be a hardware or a software. And when we are talking about learning, learning means teaching or training a machine, right? So it means that we are training a hardware, we are training a software, right? So machine plus learning means training machine to make predictions, right? Very easy, guys. So we're talking about machine learning. Even if you are sleeping, machine, it's a hardware or a software. Learning means training a machine, training that particular hardware, training that particular software, teaching that particular hardware, teaching that particular software. But why we need to teach machines? Why we need to teach hardware or software? We need to teach them in order to what? In order to make prediction. We need to teach a hardware. We need to teach a component or a software in order to make prediction, right? Very easy to understand, guys. So now, in general, we're going to talk about a machine or machine learning. This is a process when a computer learns from data instead of being programmed step by step. So guys, in machine learning, we are going to just do few actions and the computer by itself will be learning, will be doing actions. So we cannot tell the computer what to do 100%. We cannot tell a hardware what to do 100%, right? So our task will be just to train a computer, to train a machine, to train a component or a software in order for that particular software to make prediction by itself, to make decision by itself. This is the meaning, the whole idea of machine learning, right? So just teaching a component, teaching a software in order for it to make predictions, like in order for it to start making decisions without you as a human being, right? So now let's proceed. Like here, right? So the computer looks at examples, learn patterns, and then make predictions. Okay, let's take an example, right? Like here, we're talking about gender recognition, right? So you can teach a computer, you can teach a hardware to recognize if a human being is a male or a female, right? So the system learns from your choices. Next time, it automatically detects the gender, right? So what does it mean, guys? So it means I want my computer to recognize a gender, to recognize gender of a human being, right? So what must I do? From the beginning, I need to train my computer, right? I need to train my computer. After training my computer, next time my computer by itself will be recognizing if this particular human being is a male or a female, right? This is the whole idea of machine learning, right? Now, we need also to understand this. When it comes to machine learning, how machine learning works, you need to give data to the computer, like photos, like numbers, like text. Number two, the computer finds patterns. What is similar? What is different between those photos, those numbers, those texts? And from there, the computer makes predictions, right? And the computer will do what? Will improve with more data you are giving to your computer, right? So step number one, when it comes to machine learning, you want to train a device to recognize the gender of human beings. What you're going to do, you need to feed data, right? You're going to insert data. You're going to provide data. It can be pictures. It can be videos or text or numbers. You need to provide data to the computer, right? After providing your data to the computer, what's going to be the step number two? The computer will try to understand, right? Like maybe to get maybe the differences between those numbers, those pictures, the similarities, you understand? So you provide data, the computer will try to understand similarities. So after that, the computer will start making predictions because the computer now will be smart. The computer will understand that when it comes to this type of data, like it means a male. So when it comes to this one means female. And more data you are providing to your machines, the machine will improve, right? Will become more smarter. Now we're going to talk about different types of machine learning. Now, how to train machines? There are three types you can train machines, guys. So now we are talking about training machines, teaching machines to be smart, to start making decisions. How to train machines? We do have three ways. The first way is supervised learning, unsupervised learning, and reinforcement. So I can train a machine by using supervised learning, or I can train also a machine by using what we call unsupervised learning, or I can also use what we call reinforcement learning. So what is the difference between those three? When it comes to supervised learning, so when I'm training my machine, when I'm training my software to be smart, to be intelligent, so when I'm deciding to go for supervised learning, it means that I need to tell my machine what is the input and what is the output, right? So you are labeling your data. So you are telling your machine, this is a human being. This is a male. This is a female. When you see this picture, you need to say male. When you see this picture, you need to say female. This is supervised learning. So I'm teaching you, I'm giving you the ball, and I'm telling you the name of the ball so that next time you can recognize if it's a basketball or a football. You understand? This is supervised learning. So I'm teaching you how to recognize something, but I'm giving you the name of that thing. You understand? So I'm teaching you how to recognize a ball. So I'm telling you, this is a basketball. This picture is a basketball. So I'm giving you the input, the picture, and I'm telling you the name of that picture. This is labeled data. Data is labeled. So I'm telling my machines the input and the outcome and the output. But when it comes to unsupervised learning, it means that I'm going to train my machines without giving my machines, maybe I can give the input, but there is no output, right? So I can give my machines a picture, but I don't tell my machines the meaning of that picture. The machine must discover by itself that this is a football, this is a basketball. You understand? So unsupervised learning means we are dealing with unlabeled data. So the input can be provided, but the output cannot be provided. Sometimes the output is provided, but the input is not provided. The machine must discover by itself. The last one is the reinforcement. Reinforcement learning means I'm training my machines by giving a reward. This is a rewarding method. It means that I'm going to tell my machines go left. So if the machine goes left, I'm going to reward. So I'm going to give a beta mark to my machine. But if my machine cannot go to the left, I'm going to punish my machine. So I'm going to reduce maybe the mark. You understand? Maybe going left, I'm going to say +2. But if the machine cannot go to the left, I'm going to minus. But if the machine can go to the left, I can add marks. This is the reward method. So guys, when it comes to train a machine, we do have three ways. Supervised learning, where I'm telling my machine the input and the output. Unsupervised learning, when I'm giving the input, but there is no output, or maybe there is output, there is no input, the machine needs to discover by itself. And the reinforcement learning means I'm training a machine or a robot. That machine, like every time a machine does something right, the machine will get a reward. But if a machine cannot do something right, the machine will be punished. This is the reinforcement learning method of teaching, right? And the last one, guys, the last thing that you need to understand, right? Where can you use machine learning? Maybe in face recognition, recommendation, right? Voice assistance, right? Or fraud detections. And those are some of the skills that you need, you guys, when it comes to machine learning, basic statistics, programming like Python, data understanding, like understanding about data, and start practicing with small data sets. So guys, thank you very much. This is an introduction to machine learning. Number one, what is a machine? This is a hardware or a software. What does it mean by learning? It means teaching the machine, training the machine to be smart, to be intelligent, to recognize or to make decisions, to make predictions, right? And what does it mean again? How machines can learn? We do have three ways: supervised learning, unsupervised learning, reinforcement learning. Thank you very much and see you next time. So if maybe it's your first time, my name is Isangoi. I am a Cisco, Microsoft, IBM, and CompTIA instructor, certified one. And beside that, I'm also a lecturer in different universities. Thank you very much and see you next time.